Good afternoon, class 6. I hope you all are good. And in English 2 class, we are doing letter writing, right? So please take out your copy. Take out your English 2 copy, okay? So as you can see, we did letter writing, okay, formal letter in our last class, right? So I hope you understood the the format of formal letter. In formal letter, what we used to do is we used to write a letter to the higher authority. Understood? Like principal, manager, editor, and director. Okay, those persons we used to write in a formal format. Okay, like your address. First, your address should be there, date, give a space, and your sender. Who is the receiver? Okay, receiver's address, and then subject and your receiver address. That means your salutation. Okay, and subject and greeting. Okay, greeting or salutation as well, like respected. Okay, respected sir or madam, I would like to. Okay, I would like to. Then I told you to fill up this gaps with your own words. Write a letter, but nobody submitted till now. So I'll watch it. And then your conclusion part. Okay, conclusion part, and then next one is your cemetery closing. Okay, like your faithfully, or you have to write your sincerely. Okay, so this is the format where you can write a formal letter. Now today in our class, what we are going to learn is how to write an informal letter. Okay, informal letter, how we can write it. So informal letter is that which we can write to our friends, our family, our relatives, siblings, and all. Okay, it is very simple. So for informal, we can write to the higher authority, and informal letter we can write with our to our siblings, friends, families, etc. Okay, I hope you know the patterns. I mean to say, I hope you know the difference between formal and informal letter. Okay, so let's start our informal letter. Hope you took out your English 2 copy. So in a new page, okay, in a new page, just write in the right hand side informal letter, in formal, formal, informal letter. Okay, that means just to you will not be confused. Okay, so this is informal letter. How you will write informal letter? So as always, okay, you have to write down your address first. So you have to write down your own address first, the sender address. Okay, sender. That means I am writing this letter, so I write what? My address over here. So after this, leave some space and write down date. Okay, This is exactly what we did in formal letter. Date you have to write down, and don't forget to write what is the format to write a date. That means 7th. Okay, today is 7th, T H N, September, SEP. Okay, you don't you can't write a number over here. Okay, comma 2021. Understood? After date, you have to write direct salutation. Salutation means uh, whom you are writing a letter. Okay, that means dear, DEAR, dear friend, or FRIEND, dear friend. Okay, the name of your friend over here. Understood? In informal letter, what you wrote is you wrote to the principal, ray of hope, Suvalbita, the address, the whole address of the receiver, right? So you have to write down in informal letter. Okay, informal letter you have to write down only dear. Understood? There is no you don't have to write to the principal or respected or any kind of a thing. Understood? You just need to write dear. That's it. Okay, after this, okay, after writing all these things, you have to now you able to start your letter. Your line should start like this: I hope, HOP, I hope you all are, I mean, I hope you are fine. Fine. Okay, then you can continue. Okay, so remember the differences. Understood? Your it's a similar, right? The sender address, it's a similar. Date, it's a similar. But you don't have to write in informal letter an address of the receiver, whereas you have to write down the sender receiver address in where? In formal letter. Okay, all right, so you have to write down you have to continue, and you can make one paragraph, two paragraph, okay, whatever you want to like, and then your conclusion. Okay, your conclusion, CLUSION, conclusion. And then after conclusion, what? After conclusion, complimentary closing. Okay, like with love. With love, Sarah. Okay, as you can see, as you compare with the formal letter, you can see you have to write down the complimentary as your sincerely or your faithfully. Yeah, but in informal letter you have to write with love. Okay, so this is the format. This is very easiest way to write informal letter to your friend. Okay, so fill up all these gaps with your own words. Okay, so you didn't did your previous your homeworks you didn't submit, so submit as soon as possible and do this informal letter also as a homework. Okay, if you don't understand this regarding this formal and informal letter, you can ask me through WhatsApp. Okay, so till then, goodbye everyone.